Hi folks. So I'm getting a serious channel coming in. I don't know if you guys are in like at a crossroads right now. That's what I'm feeling like is there's a crossroads and it's almost like the crossroads is make a move or hang tight for a little bit. Make a move or hang tight for a little bit. High Priestess is like trying to come out of the deck, but I think that's just a reminder that ultimately this your life is a co-creation. You can do whatever you want to do. You can make whatever choice or not make whatever choice you want to make. But Spirit, some guidance for the highest good of all and harm to none. And I'm setting the intention that this is a reading for myself, but this is also a reading. I'm also calling anybody who also needs this message. This is a message for myself, a reading for myself, but I am manifesting and praying and calling Spirit, help anyone else who needs this message find this message. But yes, this is a message for myself. Hi you guys, it's Sonia and I have a reading for you. I'm feeling like you're at a crossroads right now, and let's just get right into it, okay? Hold on. Seema? Baba Seema? Please come forward. Archangel Michael, please bring your positivity and protection forward. Chi-Chi, please come forward. Thank you, Spirit. A crow just landed on the roof opposite there. Let me see if I can catch it. Which crows are such a big sign for me, especially of changing cycles and endings, which is a really big channel that's coming in. It's like there's a crossroads right now. It's not even a crossroads. I don't know if that's the right way to put it, but a big change is happening. A huge change is happening, and you're in limbo. You're in limbo, and I feel like you're trying to force almost. You feel like you're trying to force something that everything is being aligned, the door is being opened for you as we speak. And I pray that this video, this message finds only the right people who need this message at the time they need it. But yeah, I feel like you're trying to figure out a way to open the door. But Spirit's just like, hang on a minute. I'm opening it. It's getting open for you. Let me do it for you. Spirit's like, let me do it for you. But you're trying to open it. You're trying to figure out a way to get it done. Patience. I just heard patience. Like maybe that's something you are. And the crow, by the way, is still there. But maybe that's something that you're feeling is worn thin right now is your patience, and you're in limbo, you're in limbo, you're in limbo. And Spirit's asking you to stay in limbo for a little bit longer. See, I thought I was going to consult the cards for whether to pursue trying to open the door a different way or whatever, or wait for Spirit. Spirit was like, no, his Spirit channel downloaded for me that yes, wait for Spirit, be patient. Okay, my bad. That's really loud, but it really clears the energy for my Gemini self. So stand by a moment. Cover your ears if this is going to be too loud. Thank you, Spirit, for that confirmation, that message just then of be patient. Wait for Spirit to do it Spirit's way, the divine way. That's how we want it anyway. We already know we want it the divine way. If you're here, you want it the divine way. You want it protected. You want it. You don't want to do things out of survival mode is the key. Like forcing things, you've had to force doors open for yourself before because you've been in danger, trigger warning, but dangerous situations, unsafe situations, awful situations, and you've opened the door for yourself. But Spirit's saying, you don't have to open this door. I'm opening it for you. Wait for me. Thank you, Spirit. Any messages for this beautiful collective? I don't want to sound like anybody else. I want to sound like myself, but I want to address y'all in a way that feels natural to me. But I've been watching the reader that I've been following for years addresses us as the beautiful collective. So that feels really natural to me. So any messages, Spirit? Yeah, see, we have the Five of Pentacles and the Knight of Cups. This is like you've been outside of the church waiting to get in. Thank you for confirmation, Spirit, but Spirit's sending you. Spirit is this Knight of Cups, like, no, I'm almost hearing you are now this Knight of Cups. This is what you were in the past, but now you are this Knight of Cups. It's so interesting that the Knight of Cups came out in this deck because it's this character on a motorcycle with coffee, but it's totally balanced, totally patient. Motorcycles are such fast moving things, but to have your cup, keep your cup safe, you have to be patient, slow, and balanced. So yeah, thank you, Spirit. Also, Five of Pentacles, 5, change is coming, change is here. You know that if you're watching this, you're on the precipice, on the brink of change. You're on the brink of something huge. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Queen of Cups. Thank you, Spirit. This is just tune into yourself. I just got a message recently that was, and we know this, right? It's tarot, birth chart readings, all of this insight can do only so much, but healing, tuning in and healing your body and healing your mind, healing your energy is it's required for physical alignment to happen. So this feels like, you know how to take care of your spirit. Focus on doing that. Focus on doing that instead of trying to force any door open. Focus on your healing. Like, healing is a never-ending process. Never-ending process. Oh, I love seeing that full moon. I knew the full moon would come out in this read because the full moon, it doesn't matter, time is, these messages are timeless, but currently we're building up to the full moon in Aquarius. It's Leo season right now. I'm actually feeling really called to get the spirit animal deck. That's not new. That's not news. I'm always feeling really called to the spirit animal deck. But let's go. What? Horse at the back of the deck. You're so ready to run. I know, you're so ready to run. I'm picturing in the new Little Mermaid when Ariel gets a hold of the reins and she just fucking goes buck wild. Excuse my language. But she just goes, she starts running. You know, you're ready for that. You're about to be in that. But what was that wanted to almost... Yeah, the buffalo runs into storms, but you're not being asked to run into a storm right now. You've been running into storms. You, like, hold on a second. What spirit, what would help, what message would help this beautiful collective right now? It's so interesting. It's so interesting. Okay. 2, 3, 3, 4. First of all, I'm drawn to those numbers. I'm not drawn to either of these animals whatsoever. Except for something about both of these is that they're both grounded. I mean, even grouses. I don't think they're flying birds. Are they? Correct me if I'm wrong, but they both look very grounded. Okay, this is, I feel this, but Spirit, show me what an actual helpful, like, this is not help. This is, thank you, Spirit, for this. Feels like a reflection of our current mindset and situation feeling. Please give us a message of an animal's energy to embody, to help us through the next this portal here. Oh my gosh, the porcupine. And 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. What? Like, leveling up is happening. Leveling up is happening. What do you mean by this porcupine? I don't normally feel like I need to read about what the spirit animals mean, but I feel like I need to know about this. Hold on. Porcupine innocence. Porcupine, remind me of innocence again. With every man a brother, each woman a friend. The south of the medicine wheel is the place of childlike innocence and humility. It is the home of playfulness and the position of porcupine on the medicine wheel of life. Porcupine has many special qualities and a very powerful medicine, the power of faith and trust. I'm just going to read another sentence from this and then we're going to be done with this. But the power of faith contains within it the ability to move mountains. I just heard, God, that sounds like gospel. And Christ consciousness might be important, or it might resonate with you guys. Gospel music might resonate with you guys. It might be really healing for you at this time. I'm hearing to listen to some gospel music. Okay, and if you also feel called to look up porcupine medicine, I would go ahead and do that. But that's beautiful. Thank you, Spirit. But I'm just, wow. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. Does Spirit need to be more clear? Thank you. But the healing, I want these two decks. Do you have any advice about you want me to read more of that? Okay. Spirit's like, you could have shared more of the, so the power of faith contains within it the ability to move mountains. The power of trust in life involves trusting that the Great Spirit has a divine plan. Your task is to find the pathway that is most beneficial for you and that uses your greatest talents to further that plan. Trust can open doorways to the creation of space. The space thus created allows others to open their hearts to you and to share their gifts of love, joy, and companionship. If you were to observe porcupine, you would immediately notice its quills. Those quills are only used when trust has been broken between porcupine and another creature. Much like otter, porcupine is a gentle, loving creature and non-aggressive. When fear is not present, it is possible to feed a porcupine by hand and never get stuck by its quills. Through understanding the basic nature of this animal, you may come to understand your own need for trust and faith, and for becoming like a child again. In today's society, this is a needed reminder to honor the wonder of life and the appreciation of each new day as an adventure of discovery. Porcupine sat quietly, looking at a hollow log. She wondered if it was a playhouse that nature had created just for her. Porcupine envisioned all of the things she could do with the log. She could climb on top and make the log roll from side to side. She could go inside and see if there were any juicy worms for her dinner. She could also scratch her back on the rough outer bark if she wanted to. Just as Porcupine was wondering what to do next, she saw Bear approaching. Bear was big and black and looking for honey. Oh, another playmate to share my log, she thought. Hello, Bear, she cooed. Do you want to play and share my log with me? Gruff old Bear snorted. Porcupine, don't you know that I'm too old to play? You're in my way. I'm looking for honey. Go away. Why, Bear, you're never too old to play, she replied. If you forget what it was like to be a cub, you'll always be as impatient and gruff as you are now. Bear began to think about what Porcupine had said. Maybe she was right. All the other creatures had run away from Bear in fright. Even the other bears had turned up their noses when he growled at them. This little porcupine was certainly trusting him not to eat her. She even offered to be his friend. The old bear looked at Porcupine and began to feel something move inside him. He started to remember the games he had played as a cub. Joy started to live in him again. Little Porcupine, you have reminded me that in becoming strong and seeking answers, I got caught in trying to be an intellectual. I became afraid of what others would think if I dropped off my mask of gruffness. I was afraid they wouldn't take me seriously anymore. You have taught me that in being a fuddy-duddy, I was causing others not to care for me. Thank you. I would love to play with this old log. And so it was that Bear became childlike again and learned the innocence of Porcupine. In choosing the Porcupine card, you have given yourself a gentle reminder not to get caught up in the chaos of the adult world where fear, greed, and suffering are commonplace. The medicine in this card is that of relief from seriousness and severity. Open your heart to those things that gave you joy as a child. Remember the preciousness of fantasy and imagination, and the making of some game or toy from nothing but scraps. Honor the playfulness of spirit that lets everyone win. Thank you, Spirit. I feel that was, we needed that. Thank you. There may be some people wanting your attention right now. Like you're so innocent is what I'm feeling, but like the porcupine is you, but I'm also feeling like you related a lot to that bear. And maybe there's some people, innocent, young, immature, unhealed, but innocent, young energies wanting things from you. And I don't know, I'm not being called to like give any advice as far as giving attention or giving them anything, giving these energies anything. But just be aware of like, you can be both the porcupine and the bear. If you're feeling like you're the bear, let this be a reminder for you that you are innocent as well. You are a porcupine. 6 of Cups. Yeah, you've got, thank you, Spirit. You've got all this, people are wanting your attention right now. People are wanting your attention and your time. And as sweet as they are, you're focused on I'm really, really drawn to the kingdom back there. You're focused on manifesting your dreams. Like you're sitting with your cups, you're sitting with the people. I'm hearing if you, to cultivate this innocence, don't be afraid to ask for help. Don't be afraid to ask questions and be that porcupine. Don't be afraid of the bears, is what I'm also hearing. Like, bears can make that porcupine, like, maybe stop asking, but don't stop asking. The tower moment, the end, everything is about to fall. The walls are closing in. Everything is falling. Literally, the walls currently around your current life are falling apart and falling off and falling down. If things like technical difficulties have been happening with your old things, your old physical possessions, or your home that you're currently in that you're about to be up and out of. That's because this Tower moment is happening. It's clarification, please, on this Tower moment, because is this Tower moment move, or is there some concern to be had with this Tower moment? Three of Wands and Chariot. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. Yeah, this is not anything to be afraid of at all. It may be a Tower moment for others, for the cups in your life, the youthful, immature, unhealed energies that are wanting your attention, because you can help them heal, but also you have something to build. You're being called to build something, and you cannot focus you cannot take everybody with you. And it feels like these cups that are in your life right now wanting your attention are not rooted in your life at all. It really feels like these cups that are wanting your attention right now are just, it feels like distractions out of the fucking blue to bees. It feels like bees, flies buzzing around. Super superficial. They're not deeply rooted cups, deeply ingrained in your past, in your history. These are just flies buzzing around. Might be a Tower moment for them, but not a serious one. Just like they're gonna need to figure out how to do their healing on their own, because I'm telling you, you provide resources, you provide inspiration. These people will be able to find what they need, the spiritual healing they need, without you. This is one thing about, we all have access to the internet, all of us. So for unhealed, very new spiritual people to 100%, and they don't do this, but for them to expect more healed people to hold their hand and walk them through the entire healing process for free, that's not going to happen. That is actually a sign that the spiritual mentor is not that healed, because they would not be spending that much time. Like, it needs to be a reciprocated thing. If it's also healing them for some reason, if it's a mutual thing, they're on a more similar level, then that's a whole nother story. But don't feel like you have to hold people's hands on spiritual healing. Like, being a seed, planting that seed in some people of, I need to heal myself, is all you really are responsible for as a star seed. They have access online to everything that they need, everything, just like you did, just like you do, just like we all do. You planted the seed, okay? Let them handle it. Let them handle it, and spirit, okay? Let them and spirit handle it. I'm not saying don't pray for them. You're a very beautiful soul, and you do pray for people, is what I'm like feeling. Like, you want the best for people, you do pray for people, but that's all it can be, is just praying for them and hoping, like, spirit, asking spirit to get them right, and themselves too. But anyways, yeah, so this Tower moment, don't worry, you probably already knew, you're expecting this, you were hoping for this, right? For the new beginning, the walking through the portal. This is giving such portal energy, this whole read. We're in a portal right now. Thank you, Spirit. Oh my gosh, look at how free she looks. And also, this Three of Wands. I love that it's her and her. Oh, and another full moon back there. Spirit, is there a reason you're showing so many full moons right now? Or like moons just in general? Is there something to be, I feel like, you know what this is I feel like, trigger warning, some of you guys might have a mom who's wanting your attention right now, or trying to energetically pull at your attention, or communicate with you, reach out to you, because the way the deck was just trying to talk to me, I feel like some of you guys might have really spiritual, magical moms that aren't necessarily the most healed, and you're protected. You're so protected. Protect yourself. Pray over yourself. Pray over your protection. Pray over your mom's healing too, you know. Because I'm feeling like some people do not realize that their magic is dark magic, and they're not. Spirit's like, no. Spirit's like, no. Don't even let it be that way. You guys have a lot of compassion for your mom, especially, and woman, the feminine, and vulnerability. You have a lot of compassion for vulnerability. But you've gotten taken advantage of because of that in the past. And Spirit's like, no, your mom can be weird, or maybe it's a feminine authority figure, but I'm really feeling like called to say your mom, like your mother figure, is trying to send you weird energy. Maybe you just like not cut her off, but set some boundaries, and she's not very good with that. My voice is like trying to disappear. Like, I feel how much emotion is in this mother figure relationship here, and I was not expecting this to come out. But Spirit, I was asking for clarification about why the full moon was coming out, and if it did have anything to do with the mother figure. And what Judgment with the big ass full moon back there, followed by Ace of Pentacles. Some of y'all could have money coming in from your mom. Your mom could be reaching out to you with some money. With this Judgment, I don't know your story, but Spirit is like telling me some weird shit. I feel like Spirit's telling me she knew what she was doing. She used her vulnerability as a mask. Hold up, what? She used her vulnerability as a mask. Okay. Is like self-judgment coming? What's with this Judgment? Is it regret that's happening? Is it divine judgment on? Is it clarity? Yeah, I feel like this is clarity. I feel like you guys are gonna get clarity on the masks. Any masks are gonna fall, and with it, money is gonna come in. Masks are gonna fall and money's gonna come in. Give me another minute. I'm gonna clear the channel. Watch your ears. Thank you, Spirit. Gigi, I know you were wanting to come in. I called on my great-grandmother, passed on, because she was wanting to speak in this session, and I feel like she's really wanting to communicate about this mother stuff right now. All this mother figure wounds. Gigi, what do you have any messages for me about? Okay, so just a reminder that your mom loves ya through it all. Like, doesn't mean Clover. She wants the best for you too. Yeah, I feel like there could be some serious like Scorpio vibe to the mother figure, but regardless, there's a lot of love and she wishes the best for you. But yeah, this keeps wanting to come out. I'll just take it out. Magician. I'm feeling like this is... No, I'm putting it back. I'm hearing your mom knows you're magical. Your mom knows you're fucking magical. And she wants the best for you. Gigi, did you pop out immediately these two cards? Are you almost confirming that there is an amount of like personal regret to the weird vibes? Yeah, okay. Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Gigi. I'm feeling like, okay, so 5 of Swords. This is really giving victimization though, like self-victimization. Your mom could have really been someone who is constantly self-victimizing themselves throughout your life. But then King of Swords, King of Wands, action, followed by Page of Pentacles. I feel like what's happening is your mom is trying to make things right with you. Like, actually make things right with you. By taking action and giving you money. Like, literally giving you money. And then this 5 of Swords just fell right on top of Judgment. If this is for you, obviously it's for you, but it'll be obvious it's for you. But so Gigi, thank you for that clarification that the collective mother figures here are starting to do soul work. And I'm hearing want better for their daughters. Why am I feeling like, or hearing jealousy, like subconscious, super subconscious, deep rooted? I feel like the moms didn't even know, weren't even in touch with this feeling, and they thought they wanted the best for their kids, but they're starting to realize, because they're seeing you do better for themselves, and it's causing somewhat of a tower moment. I feel like the moms are starting to have to come to terms with, the mother figures are having to come to terms with, hold on, I didn't actually want them to have a better life than me. I just wanted them to have a good life. or I guess what they're having to do is align their actions. Yeah, I'm being called to clarify, align their actions with their deepest desires. They do really want the best for their children. They do want the best for their fucking children, but their children creating the best for themselves is making these moms realize that their actions are not aligned with this deep desire of wanting the best for their kids. And so they're aligning their actions. They're needing to get into alignment with this, with their children. They're wanting to get into alignment with their children, or not even with their children, but with their own deepest desires of wanting the best for their children. Somewhere along the way, I'm feeling like, just like that porcupine, right? Adult life takes away your innocence, you know? It makes you focus on money and fear and greed and stuff. Like, your innocence is healing your mom, and it, in turn, she's going to physically help you out. Or, hold on a second. Spirit, is this, for this collective, is it the mom helping out for all of this? Yeah, I'm hearing don't question it. This is, if you're watching this, this is a very specific message. This is not for everyone. Is there any... Can you get back to Spirit? Thank you for the messages about the mother and how she's coming in with practical support. But I need to tell you, like, you do not have to accept more than what you want to. From relationships, from your mother, from anybody, mother figure, from messages, from this message. Take what you want and leave the rest. So if this offer, this practical support comes in with a bunch of clutter attached to it, you can sweep the clutter away and just take what you need from the offer, okay? You are allowed to do that. No, I do not want to talk every week. I don't want to, you can keep your boundaries, right? While still accepting what's yours, but also help and what you deserve. Vision. To find enlightenment, seek nowhere, for it lives within you. I'm drawn to the cord cutting in this. You could be really, especially with all the Six of Cups, just like flies buzzing around, bees buzzing around, it could be really useful for you to do cord cutting meditations right now. But yeah, thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation that, and your vision is on point, your intuition is on point. Trust. We started off feeling like we're at this interesting... Hold on, there's distractions happening right outside the window. We're just gonna wait. And they're really wanting my attention. And what was I saying? Yeah, people are wanting your attention right now. Your vision, your clarity is 100%. Whether you are waiting for the door to open, whether Spirit's opening the door for you right now, whatever choice you make, your third eye is so lit up right now. I'm drawn to this tiger's eye. Like, your third eye is so lit up right now. You're being led by your spirit guides. So just trust. Just keep trusting. You do trust, but keep trusting. You've got this. Maybe one more from this, and then I want to get like one last message from my little green deck over there. Okay, yeah, this wanted to come out. I was looking at it turned over in the deck, but it was finally ready. Self-worship. Do some self-care. Do some healing, do some meditation. Maybe do some mirror work. 333 has entered the chat. Be still. Be still. You're in a moment of stillness. You are in a moment of stillness. Where does that one go? Self-worship. That's beautiful. The sweetness of you swells in the grace of your pole, oh so beautifully lethal. Be still and know. Be still. I hope that this reading has grounded you into a place to help you get in touch with that, your healing side, and made you feel confirmed that you need to be just sitting still and healing right now in this portal. As you walk through this portal, your Mother Earth is supporting you. You are supporting you. Your spirit team is supporting you. You are so supported. Really ground is what I'm hearing. Spirit, any last messages for this beautiful collective as we walk through this major level up, this huge, massive portal? Get this big money coming in. Okay, that's a lot. Thank you. No. Yeah, this next chapter is gonna be beautiful, so brand spanking new. You won't even know what to do with yourself, but you won't need to. It will all come into you. You are the vessel. That's all I have for you today. I hope this message finds you well. Mwah. Take care of yourself. Goodbye.